What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the atmosphere. Let me catch a good vibe for my peoples. Oh, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Oh, I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the? I got to do out here, making that brack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RNS. Oh yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but the good game when I come around. BossMack, topsoil, y'all got the love to sound. Whoa! Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. Always in the lead, y'all. Always in the lead. Always in the lead, y'all. Always in the lead. What's up with y'all out there? The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. Man, we are living in interesting times. Huh? May these words reach you in good spirits. I hope you woke up next to a happy bitch this morning. And if you didn't wake up next to a happy bitch this morning, I hope you woke up on some clean, fresh sheets with the goose down pillow. I hope when you went to the bathroom, your shower was clean. No dirt, no nothing in your shower. You understand me? No piss around the toilet. I hope when you went to the kitchen, your refrigerator was packed with food. You dig me? I hope you got your juice, your coffee, whatever you need to get up to speed, to get out there to get your chili. I hope your pockets is packed with paper, bills paid. I hope everything is good with you. It's wild out there right now, man. It's wild. It's wild. That's why I'm talking fast. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. I'm sweating and shit, man. I was trying not to cuss, man. Damn. I was trying not to cuss. I'm sweating this shit. What's up with y'all out there, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's up with y'all out there? Shout out to the chat. Red Jet Shell, what the hell? Yale B, you understand me? DC in the building, Megan Davis. Mr. Ethos in this motherfucker. Kinfolk, you know what I'm talking about? Joe Blash, get the cash. You understand me? I thought I saw Black Beach in here early. Max Wolf, you know what I'm saying? Phoenix Smiles. Man. What can I say? It's going down. It's going down, man. Apostrophe in this motherfucker. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. They say they caught somebody. They say they caught somebody. They caught somebody for chipping. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Oh my God. The assassination of Charlie Kirk. Oh my God. The show is brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. Go get your BossMack Streetwear, man, right now. Look here. Look at this right here. Bitch, I love you, and God does too. Bitch, I love you, and God does too. What you talking about? Yeah, B, I appreciate that $10. Charles Striff, I appreciate that $5. Bitch, I love you, and God does too. You understand me? You hear me, man? Oh, shit. What a week. What a week. What a week. Oh, my God. Are we on the verge of civil war in this motherfucker? Are we on the verge of civil war in this motherfucker? Hold on. Let me see right quick. Let me double check some shit. Let me double check some shit right quick. Let me double check some shit. Let me double check some shit. Let me double check some shit. Okay. Yeah, man. Hold on. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Wait a minute. SWN Media Works. He said, I'm riding with Bud Crawford. Oh, man. Callie Cleopatra. Oh, man. One date. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is crazy. Hit the like button for this guy. Oh, man. Get your BossMack Streetwear issue. Also, the show is brought to you by BossMack, giving you a game if you need some game. Because thou art struggling with thy bitch or bitches. If thou art struggling with thine bitch or bitches, holla at the BossMack Topsoil. I got the reasonable race that's great. I got the reasonable race that's great. It ain't no cookie cutter game, man. I help you not be lame. Reach out to me. The information is in the description, man. Get at me. Schedule some time. I love chopping it up with the people. I love chopping it up with the people. And on that note, oh, man, we are living in interesting times. How many people saw that? How many people saw Charlie Kirk get chipped? How many people saw Charlie Kirk get chipped? Oh, my God. They sent me the video right after the live on Wednesday, man. I can't believe. What's today? Friday? Right after the live on Wednesday. They just sent me, they just like, BossMack! BossMack! Did you see this? And I was like, oh shit. He wasn't dead when they showed it, when he wasn't dead yet. It was like Charlie Kirk got chipped. He got shot. And I was like, damn. And I looked at the video. I was like, oh, he's out of here. He's out of here. He's out of here. He is out of here. I saw that. I was like, you know what? As soon as he got hit and he started leaking, he was gone. He was gone. Charlie Kirk left the planet before his body hit the ground. He was already gone before he hit the ground. Hit the like button. Shout out to Ray Gunn for that $2. Preston Taylor, I appreciate that 50. I appreciate that 50. I need that. I appreciate it. Who put $10? Who put that $10? That was YLB, I think. Yeah, OB, yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Man, Charlie Kirk, man. Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, man. Charlie Kirk was out of here before he hit the ground. I don't think he felt no pain. He didn't feel no pain. He just was immediately with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? He was immediately in the white light. Charlie Kirk was immediately, he was like, you know what I'm saying? You know how the answer, they come and get you when you leave here? He was instantly. Hit the like button, kinfolk. I appreciate that $5. Man. You know, and another thing too, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I popped out that night and did a food thing. I went to this one, supposed to be one of the top hamburger spots in LA. I went to supposed to be one of the top hamburger spots in LA. It's a spot called the Apple Pan in like Santa Monica, over there by that I think it's Santa Monica, kind of off Overland over there, kind of by UCLA, some shit like that. It's over there. It's like a 50s white, like a 50s diner. It was a bizarre place. It was like a 50s diner. You know what I'm saying? The Apple Pan. And it looked like the 50s. It looked like some Happy Days shit. You know, you go in there, they got on the burger, the old school burger uniforms and shit. You know what I'm saying? But all the employees look like illegal immigrants. But they got on like it's a white people, like back in the days in the 50s, but it's all illegal immigrants. And I know it's a white business. Everybody in there was white that was eating. They was looking at me they was looking at the BossMack with malice. They was looking at me like, what the fuck this nigga doing in here? I was feeling that. I was like, is they mad at me because of Charlie Kirk? Is they mad? Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't gotta go to the car and get the thing because they mad about Charlie Kirk. I know they not mad about Charlie Kirk in this motherfucker. Hit the like button. I was feeling it, man. I was feeling the vibes, man. I was feeling the vibes. Charlie was a new age clan without sheets. I didn't like seeing him get chipped like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't like that, man. They sent me that video with a quickness. I couldn't post it, man. I was like, nah, I ain't posting that shit. I ain't posting him getting chipped like that, man. It's too much chipping, man. It's just too much chipping. I just can't believe that they caught the motherfucker that did that, because that was such an excellent chipping. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was thinking about Charlie Kirk too a little bit, man, because I heard him say some shit like Martin Luther King shouldn't have a holiday. I didn't. Charlie Kirk was wild. He was like, Martin Luther King shouldn't have no holiday. I think he said Clarence Thomas was a better black role model than Martin Luther King. I was like, damn, for real? But Martin Luther King got bitches, though. He had bitches. Abundance. Damn. Wait a minute. Mr. Ethos, you took out abundance? Abundance is the homie. But you know what though? I didn't know he was. Oh man. I wish I'd have went out to one of these campus rallies and caught him out there and asked him some questions, man. Cause I wouldn't mind getting out there asking him some questions, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's wild, man. I know some, and I heard what he said about black pilots, man. But I know some incompetent white people though too, though. I know it's some incompetent white people out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I heard what he said about customer service, a black customer service woman talking shit. But I had some white customer service women talking shit, though. I didn't experience that. I didn't experience some goofy white bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know? Goofy is subjective, man. You know what I'm saying? Megan Davis and that motherfucker. Charlie Kirk, man. Oh, man. Charlie Kirk said Martin Luther King don't deserve a holiday. And don't you know he got chipped just like Martin Luther King? He got chipped the exact same way. One shot. Martin Luther King got hit with one shot, long distance. Very similar. You know, shot his neck off type shit. You know what I'm saying? Face, shot out part of his face and neck and severed his spinal cord. Niggas is dead now type shit. Dead, really dead before you hit the ground. You out of here before you hit the ground. Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man. Hey, Mr. Ethos, have mercy on them comment deletions, man. I appreciate the love and the hate. Y'all be cool, man. I appreciate the love and the hate. Don't be deleting nobody unless they come on here talking about some sexual deviant shit or something, man. Yeah, man. They saying Utah haven't seen a shot that great since Jordan. Jordan. Oh, man. Come on, man. We gotta salute. Hey, man, I ain't, you know, that was that great work right there. I can't believe they caught somebody, man. I know Donald was like, man, if y'all don't catch somebody, 3 of y'all motherfuckers fired. If y'all don't have somebody in custody, 3 of y'all motherfuckers getting fired. And I'm starting with the director of the FBI. You fired. If you don't have somebody in custody in 3 days, motherfucker, you fired. You and the next motherfucker behind you and the motherfucker behind him. Y'all motherfuckers fired. And I'm gonna fuck you, bro. I'm gonna ruin y'all motherfucking careers too. Y'all ain't working, doing nothing else. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be impoverished, nigga. Fuck around and catch a case. Then I'm gonna fuck around and figure out a way to get you caught a case around this motherfucker. You think this was a play? Hey, man, I want to see who in custody. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think it might be, man. That was too good. That was too good. That was too good. I felt a shift in reality when that motherfucker got chipped. I felt a shift in reality, man. I ain't gonna lie. I felt a shift in reality. What do you mean, BossMack, a shift in reality? Hey, man, you know, I feel like he was so over this way talking so much shit, right? He was talking so much shit over on this side. I feel like a third party could have chipped him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a third party could have chipped him, and then the right and the left is gonna go at it, man, because it's just it's so many motherfuckers rejoicing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with the rejoicing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't rejoicing. You know. But, you know, I see the beef on both sides, and I just feel like somebody else could have. Hey man, I feel like this is a play. I feel like this is a play to get it popping in the United States, man. This is a play to get some Civil War type shit going, man. I don't know, man. I feel like it's just such a beautiful play, man. And I've been hearing shit like the small hats had something to do with it. They talk about Israel. They talk about the small hats might have had something to do with it. They say he was talking too much about Epstein. They say he was talking too much about Epstein, and they say he might have got the young Republicans to get revved up against Israel. I heard some shit like that, man. I heard some shit like that. Hold on, man. Let me see right quick what's popping right quick. Let me see what's popping, man. Just in case let me see. Let me see if they said who. Yeah, man. I heard some things about Israel, man. Now, see, Israel, I heard some things about Israel. You know what I'm saying? So, if Israel, and see, that chipping was so good. You know, that just looked like military chipping, right? That looked like a sniper. I'm waiting to hear the sniper motherfuckers talk about that. That's like a sniper, man. I just can't believe no regular motherfucker did that, man. I just can't believe it. His old lady said there's no black book. She gonna say whatever, man. He said the celebration is the energy he created. I get it. I'm just cool on the celebration myself. I'm just cool on the celebration myself. Charlie Kirk literally had the grassy knoll footage too, similar to Kennedy. I mean, man, that chipping was so. That was such an excellent chipping. He got chipped. I mean, man. And then made the FBI look like they was clowns, man. And I know y'all see the artwork of the show. I put up the George Floyd. I used the George Floyd artwork right there today. That picture of George Floyd, the George Floyd mural, is my own photo that I took because I was just there. See, you see how I be having like the BossMack be having synchronicities and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be having synchronicities. I just so happened was in Minnesota a week or two ago. You know what I'm saying? Just so happened to go by the George Floyd mural. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know Charlie Kirk was like George Floyd, died of drugs. Free Derek Chauvin, we should get Derek Chauvin out of jail, you know what I'm saying? Free Derek Chauvin. You know what I'm saying? And then, one of my aunt, when I was out there in Minnesota, I went to go interview my uncle. He like in his 80s and shit. And my aunt, you know what I'm saying, his wife, she was telling me one of her homegirls, she didn't even know. She was cool with a, you know, one of her homegirls she cool with posted some shit on Facebook talking about free Derek Chauvin and sent Derek Chauvin some money in jail or some shit. And she was like, what the fuck? My aunt was like, what the fuck? I can't fuck with you no more, man. And I was like, man, you know, it's a lot of different feelings out there, you know what I'm saying? But I was just at the George Floyd mural, right? You feel me? So I used my picture for the artwork. I took that picture. I know it's a lot of pictures out there, but you know, that's my picture that I took, you feel me? So I felt like it was good, you know, good for today, you know what I'm saying? It was a good look. No disrespect to Charlie Kirk, you know what I'm saying? But you know, he looked down upon George Floyd, you know. But in a lot of ways, his death is like George Floyd's in a way. It's like he got turned into a martyr. Because they turned this motherfucker into a martyr. He's a martyr, bro. He's a martyr. The vice president flew out to escort his body back to Arizona. The president is gonna be at his funeral. They gonna fuck around and make Charlie Kirk Day into a holiday. It's gonna be a national holiday. Watch. They're gonna make it a national holiday. I hope this don't start no civil war though, man. I got a funny feeling, man. I feel like Israel behind this shit, man. Some stand-up athletes already put together money for Charlie's children. Yeah, paid for his daughter's whole education. Yeah, paid for the whole funeral. Yeah. You weird, homie. You must be. Yeah. All them damn cameras on campus and they didn't see shit. Yeah. 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 Let's see. I was in the Navy and noticed how clean that shot was. We know it's a sniper. Yeah. They were on it. Misdirection by grabbing the wrong. Yeah. Yeah. I can hit that shot from that angle. That dude. You can hit that shot? I feel you, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. That was pretty incredible to me, man. Hey, that's pretty incredible. That's a you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If he would have missed, he might have got he probably could have got maybe one or two more shots off if he would have missed that first one. You know what I'm saying? Bro, man, come on, man. That I don't know, man. That had to be a sniper. And then you just run and get off the roof quick like that. Nice and smooth. Hey, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's a play. Big Low! I feel like it's a play. I feel like it's a play. I feel like it's a play, man. They made the hey man, they made the FBI look stupid around this motherfucker. I feel like it's a play. I feel like it's play. I don't know, man. I feel like they ain't got the dude, man. I don't know, man. I feel like they might not have the dude. I feel like they might not have the dude. Big Juice, I appreciate that $2. I feel like they might not have dude, man. I feel like they might not really have dude, man. I feel like Donald just wanted to be the one to say something. He said the shot from that elevation would be hard, but you definitely need a spotter. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a play. And I feel like I like the Israel angle, man. I like the Israel, man. For the Prime Minister of Israel to come out and talk about it, man. Netanyahu came out talking about it. I don't know, man. I feel like man, it's a beautiful play, man. It's a beautiful play. It's a beautiful play, man. It's a beautiful play, man. Wait, let me see. Let me see right quick. But he got killed just like he got killed just like Martin Luther King. Just like Martin Luther King, man. Look at that. Oh shit. They're gonna make a Charlie Kirk. It's gonna be a Charlie Kirk day. It's gonna be a Charlie Kirk day. It's gonna be a Charlie Kirk day. Y'all be getting ready. It's gonna be a Charlie Kirk day around this motherfucker. It's gonna be a national holiday. Motherfuckers gonna be fighting if you say something bad about Charlie Kirk, motherfuckers gonna be fighting. It's gonna be fighting. It's gonna be some fighting and shit. I don't know, man. It's just so weird, bro. It's weird out here, man. The assassination of Charlie Kirk. This motherfucker's like, man, he didn't get assassinated. He got killed. I don't know, man. It's assassination of Charlie Kirk. The assassination of Charlie Kirk. I like this, man. This right here, man. I just feel like ain't no way they catching a motherfucker like this, man. Nigga just ran and jumped off the roof, man. That's kind of high. That's kind of high right there, man. I don't know if I could do that. That's kind of high. Nice run over there with the blower. Jump off the roof. I just think it got away, man. I appreciate that $5. The name of the game is Cop and Blow. People get killed in car accidents. This was an assassination. Facts. Trump wouldn't have got in cleanly without the mobilization of the youth. It's not too high for somebody trained. I'm saying though. Yeah. I feel you. He said not too high for somebody that's trained. See, that's why I feel like hey man. I don't know, man. That seemed like an Israeli soldier. You know what I'm saying? That seemed like I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, YouTube, don't strike me down, man, for saying that shit. YouTube be ready to ban me and shit. Give me a strike for saying that shit. You don't know who did it. I don't know, man. And see, you know, ain't nothing like some good ain't nothing like some good misdirection shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like some good misdirection shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got all this beef. That's an easy play for Israel. Stop all the Epstein conversation. But see, Charlie was talking about Epstein, though. Like, Charlie was talking about Epstein. Look at Charlie.
Parents should feed their kids, not the government. What if they can't? Go get a job. A child? You know, the parents should go get...
Wait a minute, look at Charlie. Wait a minute. What is that?
The job. Yeah. This is important. I don't believe...
They have jobs and they can't support their children there because the minimum wage is so low.
No, you are a temp, dude. Don't give me this stuff. First of all, this is really...
I want children to eat?
Of course I do. Show me a single child in America going hungry. Doesn't exist. Number two, we have churches, we have food shelters, we have billions, and it does not exist. We have a child obesity problem, not a child starvation problem in this country.
That's the type of guy he was. The absolute worst. So for people saying, oh, we need to have sympathy for his wife and kids and stuff. Nope, absolutely not. Because this guy has had years upon years upon years with no sympathy or empathy for any other kids or any other families. You reap what you sow.
Do you think that there should be free school lunch for all children?
No.
Why?
Of course not. Because parents should feed their kids, not the government.
What if they can't?
You know, it's a weird thing, man. When I was a substitute teacher, it was a lot of kids that ate at school like a motherfucker. Like, if it wasn't for school, motherfucker wouldn't be eating like a motherfucker. Hit the like button. Trained sniper said the wind turned it from a headshot into a neck shot. 200 is not super difficult. Not saying it's easy either. I think at damn. Easy Main Live Awesome 8. Man, niggas got gun skills on this motherfucker. This country needed a man down. Woo! It seemed like I knew something like that was coming. Charlie was a Christian that cooked all the time. Charlie was talking about Epstein files and who would be the main person impacted by the release of the Epstein files. Hey, man. Donald. Oh, shit, it's tricky out here. A 30.06 night scope, not hard at that distance, height, and angle. Bro, y'all some shooting motherfuckers on here, man. Ernest Hoffman. Dude jumped down like Spider-Man. Winter Soldier. Abundance. You scale and rappel down walls taller than that. Oh, shit. In basic training. Oh, man. A red dot and a magnifier could get that done, too. They said Charlie Kirk overdosed on fent. Charlie Kirk, man. The cold-blooded thing, too, his last words was gang violence. Was gang members. Talk about black gangs. Last words. Last words. Oh, man. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, man. Charlie Kirk. I wish man, I wouldn't mind going to one of these, going to one of them things on the campus and get some questions off, man. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't got no mercy.
Coming, I guess. Huh? You had it coming, I guess.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
What does that mean? Can you expand on that?
No.
Y'all have an opinion about Charlie Kirk's murder yesterday?
I feel bad for his family, but it's what he advocated for.
He advocated to be killed? We're asking students, what do they think about Charlie Kirk's murder yesterday? Do you have an opinion?
God takes care of problems.
You say God takes care of what? Wild. Hey, we're asking students, what do they think about Charlie Kirk's murder yesterday? Do you have any opinion about it? Do you know who he is?
None that I should say on social media.
What does that mean? Are you, justifying it?
No.
Do you condemn the murder of Charlie Kirk?
I do not condemn murder.
Do you believe that it's justified, his assassination?
Justified? I mean, at the end of the day, it is.
We're asking students what they think about Charlie Kirk's murder yesterday. Do you have an opinion you want to share with us?
You had it coming, I guess.
Huh?
You had it coming, I guess.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
What does that mean? Can you expand on that?
No.
Y'all have an opinion about Charlie Kirk's murder yesterday?
I feel bad for his family, but it's what he advocated for.
Woo! Woo! Man. This had to be a play, man, because the beef is so, great, man. The beef. Charlie Kirk. Look at Charlie Kirk. Wait a minute. Let me see right quick. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk.
Like Beyonce, even though she's, I guess, one of the biggest music stars ever, I find her music to be awful, unlistenable.
Same.
And just, quite honestly, just noise. It's not music. It's disgusting.
It feels so good to be alive.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Man, it's just, bro, it's just, I don't know, man. It's crazy out here right now, man. Damn, man. Charlie Kirk. Let me see. Charlie Kirk.
We're going to be saying Happy Juneteenth. It should not be a federal holiday, and I'm on my way to work. Have a good day. Okay, everybody. A lot of people are going to be saying Happy Juneteenth. It should not be a federal holiday, and I'm on my way to work. Have a good day. Okay, everybody.
Charlie
A lot of people
Kirk.
are going to be saying Happy Juneteenth.
You know what?
It should not be a federal holiday, and I'm on my way to
I ain't
work.
gonna lie.
Have a good day.
I ain't gonna lie. I was working on Juneteenth myself. I was podcasting on Juneteenth, so you know, hey, what can I say? I was working. You know what I'm saying? The press conference starting. Okay, hold up. Let me get over there, man. Let me get over there, man. Let me get over there, man. Let me get over there. Let's see what we got. It ain't started yet. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. She's taking a picture. Let's see.
On social media or online, but you know, as we saw even the other day in Utah, he had what he would do is he would go to these college campuses. He would engage with these young voters. He would engage with people who oppose his opinions and politically, and he would offer this discourse. But the fact that he was also someone who he traveled a lot, he met with a lot of different factions of the Republican Party, a lot of the members of the coalition, the Trump coalition in 2024, from young voters to evangelicals and to just a whole wide swath of them. He knew them. He connected with them. He would help organize with younger activists. And
Phoenix Smiles,
his organization TPUSA rivaled the RNC in a lot of different political operations, if you recall, Errol. So
well,
I mean,
Finn, I just want to jump in with new information that CBS News is receiving, and we have confirmed, and that is that the suspect has just a few moments ago been named as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, residing in southern Utah, and apparently confessed to his father. That news just being confirmed by CBS News. We're standing by for a press update from the FBI in moments.
A 22-year-old
ongoing special coverage after President Trump announced a short time ago that a suspect was in custody. President Trump saying that a pastor working with a U.S. Marshal convinced the suspect's father to have him turn himself in. He has now been identified as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. We will expect a special report to begin momentarily.
22 years old, put in that work.
The incident of the assassination attempt against conservative activist
Mr. Bogart in the building.
It's a sobering day for so many and a frightening one, as Finn just laid out, with what appears to be an increase in political violence across the United States. This conservative activist holding an outdoor rally where he effectively encouraged young people to convince him that he's wrong, to convince him to change his views. And during that outdoor event, Charlie Kirk, shot in the neck, rushed to a hospital, dying a short time later. President Trump this morning saying that he hopes the suspect, now identified as Tyler Robinson, according to our sources, he hopes, President Trump says, he gets the death penalty. President Trump also saying this morning he plans to attend the funeral of Charlie Kirk, whose body was flown to his home state of Arizona on Air Force
22 years old.
Vance, who was a close friend to Kirk,
confessed
and
to his
family.
pop.
So that information just coming in to CBS News moments before.
Why did he confess?
Provides an update on what they can share with us, and we're just a day away from when, less than a day away from when the FBI shared images and video of this suspect before and after the event there at Utah Valley University.
Why did he confess, though, to Pop? Why he confess?
Finn, what do you make of the new information as we stand by for a special report and this update from the FBI?
No, I mean, I go back to like the beginning of all this, when in the aftermath of the news of that horrific killing that many people saw online or on air, but you know, there was a lot of confusion. Even in that first press conference, there was a lot of confusion about if they had a person of interest, if they didn't have a person of interest.
I can't believe it, man. 22.
Speaking to some Republican officials here, party officials here in D.C., there was a bit of frustration, and you saw that frustration even within the the MAGA base online, going after the FBI director for initially putting out that they had captured the suspect and then having to walk that back. But going from that sort of point of confusion to this point, I think it does offer some solace to those supporters of Charlie Kirk, those and those other officials who want to see some sort of solution here.
Finn, gentle interruption. The special report begins momentarily.
Damn, that's crazy. 22? He shouldn't have confessed to his pop. Why he confessed to his pop? Why he confessed to his pop?
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Gail King here in New York. Officials in Utah are about to hold a news conference on the Charlie Kirk assassination. This morning, President Trump said that he is very certain that the suspect in Wednesday's killing is under arrest. He also said that someone close to the suspect turned him in. As soon as they have that news conference, we will take it immediately live. But for now, let's go right to Carter Evans, who is in Utah. Carter, what can you tell us? What have you heard?
Well, Gail, we are expecting this news conference to start any minute now. I'm watching off camera here to see when authorities start walking in. But here is what we know. CBS News has confirmed through multiple law enforcement sources that the name of the suspect is Tyler Robinson. He is 22 years old, so college age, just like authorities had said when they found that picture and first released
Joe
that
Blaz,
picture
I appreciate that $5.
Some clearer pictures yesterday that they had enhanced of this individual, and we're told that he confessed to his father. He lives in southern Utah.
His pops ain't a rider.
To his father, and
why he confessed to his father?
That is the latest as far as details about.
And then it's
how
this death penalty and shit.
What he has said to authorities.
Then they gonna give him the death penalty.
Confessed to them.
Why he confessed to his
This news conference begins in just a few minutes. We do know that they have a tremendous amount of video of this individual. They were able to get that out to the public.
I'm disappointed, man.
7,000 tips come in on the tip line that they were following up on. But in the end, it appears that this individual turned himself in with his father.
Why?
All right, thank you very much.
That don't make no
Let's turn now to
sense,
Senior
man.
White House correspondent Weijia Zhang.
Come
and Anna
on,
Schefter,
man.
Who is CBS News senior coordinating producer for crime and
Come
public
on,
safety.
man.
Good morning, guys. You know, yesterday when we saw, they released a lot of information. We saw his picture, we saw his escape. And when I went to bed last night, I said, now it's only a matter of time, surely. When I woke up this morning, I said, now we're certainly going to have something. So I was surprised that it was taking so long since the picture was so clear. And I kept thinking, family members, somebody knows this guy. Somebody speak up, Weijia.
Well, you know, last night, Gail, we had a press conference from local authorities in Utah. The FBI director, Kash Patel, was standing with them. They released new images, but they did not say anything about coming close to having a suspect in custody. And it wasn't until this morning that President
Mr. Carter, I appreciate that $5.
But the president broke the news that, as you mentioned, he said there was a high degree of certainty that the suspect was in custody. Multiple sources tell
I just don't believe it, man.
The person they have has a strong resemblance to all those images that we have been seeing.
I don't believe it,
the
man.
president actually went on to reveal some of those details that we just heard from Carter. He said that it was a minister who was familiar with this person, who recognized him, and then this minister informed the U.S. Marshal's office, and somehow after that, the family became involved, and the father convinced his son, the shooter, to turn himself in.
He'd have a bitch to pillow talk.
But obviously, Gail, there are still so many questions. Yeah, because we haven't heard from police.
I would imagine everybody's Googling Tyler.
I can't accept it.
Everyone's Googling the name to
I can't accept it.
find out about this.
I can't accept
You
it.
see, they're entering the room now. And stand by for just.
Man, hell no.
At today's press conference, we will hear from Governor Cox,
Man.
FBI Director Kash Patel, and Sheriff Mike Smith. We also have with us Utah DPS Commissioner Bo Mason, Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson, FBI Special Agent in Charge Robert Bowles, and local and federal law enforcement partners. Following the remarks today, Governor Cox, Director Patel, and Commissioner Mason will take questions. Thank you.
I appreciate that $5 to do. Illogical people can't critically think through the facts. Martin Luther King shouldn't have had a holiday, huh? All right. All right.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. On the evening of September 11th, a family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed the incident. This information was relayed to the Utah County Sheriff's Office and scene investigators at Utah Valley University. This information was also conveyed to the FBI. Investigators reviewed additional video footage from UVU surveillance and identified Robinson arriving on UVU campus in a gray Dodge Challenger at approximately 8:29 a.m. on September 10th, in which he is observed on video in a plain maroon t-shirt, light-colored shorts, a black hat with a white logo, and light-colored shoes. When encountered in person by investigators in Washington County on September 12th, in the early morning hours, Robinson was observed in consistent clothing with those surveillance images. Investigators interviewed a family member of Robinson who stated that Robinson had become more political in recent years. The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in the conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate. The family member also confirmed Robinson had a gray Dodge Challenger. Investigators identified an individual as the roommate of Robinson. Investigators interviewed that roommate, who stated that his roommate, referring to Robinson, made a joke on Discord. Investigators asked if he would show them the messages on Discord. He opened it and showed several messages to investigators and allowed investigators to take photos of the screen as each message was shown by Robinson's roommate. These photos consisted of various messages, including content of messages between the phone contact named Tyler with an emoji icon and Robinson's roommate's device. The content of these messages included messages affiliated with the contact Tyler, stating a need to retrieve a rifle from a drop point, leaving the rifle in a bush, messages related to visually watching the area where a rifle was left, and a message referring to having left the rifle wrapped in a towel. The messages also refer to engraving bullets and a mention of a scope and the rifle being unique. Messages from the contact Tyler also mentioned that he had changed outfits. I know there has been speculation as well as to the writing on those casings, those bullet casings, and I believe we have that as well. And I will share that with you now. So the area north of Campus Drive Road where the suspect crossed over, you saw some of that in the video that we released last night, consists of a grassy area with trees on the edge of the UVU campus. Investigators discovered a bolt-action rifle wrapped in a dark-colored towel. The rifle was determined to be a Mauser Model 98 30-06 caliber bolt-action rifle. The rifle had a scope mounted on top of it. Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices, bulges, capital O-W-O, what's this, question mark." Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point." Up arrow symbol, right arrow, and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow." And a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LMAO." We are indebted to law enforcement across the state who has worked seamlessly together, local law enforcement, state law enforcement, and our federal partners with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We're grateful for everyone who worked together in such a short amount of time to find this person and
so a YW did this.
I want to thank the public who has been so engaged, reviewing videos, helping us with sending in tips, and helping us get to this point. I want to thank the family
young
members
white
of Tyler
did this.
Robinson who did the right thing in this case, and were able to bring him into to law enforcement as well. I especially want to thank the family of Charlie Kirk, Erica, Charlie's parents, his children. I want us to be thinking of them as we bring justice in this case. They will be involved in that justice. We will be working very closely with them as we move through this process as well.
They're gonna give him the death penalty.
This is a very sad day for our country, a terrible day for the state of Utah.
This sounds about white.
I'm grateful that at this moment we have an opportunity to bring closure to this very dark chapter in our nation's history. With that, I will now turn
the YNs don't put in no work like this.
Of the FBI,
I heard no YN put in no YW.
Good cops be cops. The FBI and our partners are proud to stand here today together to bring justice to the family of Charlie Kirk and honor his memory.
The
I want to express my deep gratitude to President Trump, the Vice President, and the entire White House who have been so incredibly supportive with both resources and just personally to the FBI as a team. They had our backs the entire way, and I just want to express my gratitude for giving us the resources we need to operate in this space to bring this sort of justice at this sort of speed. In 33 hours, we have made historic progress for Charlie. Governor Cox,
those are YCs. Why they YCs?
Absolutely incredible these last few days.
Where you get the YC from?
Your state and local partners, your sheriffs, your DPS community has been unbelievably impressive in the hardest of times. And a case like this cannot be solved, cannot be brought without partnering with your state and local authorities. The FBI has a certain role to play, and we will play that role, and we will lead out for the federal government. But Governor Cox, we are so grateful for your state.
What's the C mean?
That led out on this investigation. A little bit of the timeline. Charlie was shot at 12:23 p.m. on Wednesday. The first FBI agents arrived on scene.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
The YC. Okay. Young Cracker. Come on now. Okay. I like that.
Assets.
The YC.
Utilize these assets to transport personnel, specialty technicians, hostage rescue teams.
I accept that.
These assets to
the
go back and forth from
YC.
the East Coast and here in Utah to transport forensic evidence and other evidence that will be analyzed and is being analyzed at our FBI laboratories in Quantico and other laboratories, including the ATF. At my direction, the FBI released the first set of FBI photos of the suspect at 10 a.m. local time on 9/11. Then, shortly thereafter, the FBI reward of $100,000 was released at 10:45 a.m. local. Myself and Deputy Director Bongino arrived on the scene at
shout out Green Thumb
on 9/11.
You're Green
The governor
Thumb.
led a press conference last
Bobby
night
Transparency.
at approximately 8 p.m. where at my direction,
Damn.
the FBI released a never-before-seen video of the suspect.
So it's the
We also released new images
it's
to
a
the public
case
of the suspect. And just last night, the suspect was taken into custody at 10 p.m. local time.
So this is a case of the simplest possible thing being a fact. A young YC with initiative like, I'm getting rid of him today.
The suspect was apprehended in a historic time period. And I want to highlight what Governor Cox said. This would not have been possible without you, the media, and you, the public.
Cash Patel job got saved. He was going to get fired.
Transparent, and we're committed to that transparency.
Donald was going to fire him if he didn't
The
come
crime
up with
scene,
somebody.
just a little bit there. It is a large crime scene. State and local authorities.
The
along with
YC
federal
going to get the
authorities
death
processed that crime
penalty.
scene quickly.
Oh,
And I
man.
even had the ability to walk through that crime scene and walk through the steps the suspect took to learn more about what was needed and what resources we needed to bear to create a full
The
picture for
YC.
FBI and leadership back in Washington.
He gonna be a hero to
Furthermore,
bitches.
Thankfully to state and local partners, forensic evidence has been seized.
He gonna be a hero. There's some bitches that's gonna hold him down.
Already been evaluated at FBI laboratories in Quantico and state and local authorities here. We will continue to process evidence as we
He gonna get some love in prison.
We will continue to deliver to Governor Cox and his team.
Nigga said a Charlie
Last night we had a
Pat.
total of approximately 7,000 interviews. 7,000 leads.
Well,
As of this morning,
on the
thanks to your
Charlie
great work,
Pat.
we have over 11,000 leads that were called in to the FBI.
The
We're running out every
YC.
single lead that we can. Every one of those leads will be run out. The arrest is a testament to the dedication of good law enforcement being great and partnerships in law
The
enforcement, which I tried to
YC.
highlight as my tenure as the director of the FBI.
The
There is no
YC.
better relationship for law enforcement than the FBI to partner with state and local authorities, and you've seen it here in these last few days. The FBI Salt Lake Field Office, along with our offices in LA, Phoenix, Denver, San Antonio, Las Vegas, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, our headquarters component in Quantico, all participate in the FBI. I want to express my deep gratitude to the employees of the FBI, the men and women, the evidence response team tacticians, the special operators, the agents, the support staff. You have done monumental work in historic time when the public, who had a right to demand such an expeditious solving of an investigation, the FBI answered that call diligently, critically important to our nation. And we delivered. And I'm proud to be their leader, and I'm proud to be the director of the FBI. This is a very much an ongoing investigation, as the governor said, and we will continue to work with state and local authorities to develop the investigation, to provide them the evidence they need for their ongoing prosecutions, and we will be here to answer every call they absolutely have, as long as it takes.
The
for as long as we need to
YC.
find and apprehend whatever suspects were involved in this
Hey
crime.
man, you know what?
Lastly, to my friend Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Thank you.
That's some pagan.
Good morning. I would just like to take a few minutes as the sheriff to express my gratitude for everybody
Woo,
who's
look at the
played
sheriff.
part in this investigation. As you know, it's been a vast, a complicated, and a very, very fast-paced investigation. You're looking at people standing up here who are running on, if they got an hour's sleep in the last couple of days, they're probably lucky. It has been very taxing. It has been so impressive, speaking on behalf of the
Donald was like, y'all motherfuckers is getting fired if y'all don't find out who did
this
that.
type of case. Across the state, sheriffs, chiefs, our state partners have stepped up and have come to the call on anything that we needed. Our county chiefs have been phenomenal. Our Utah County Attorney, Jeff Gray, who's standing up here with us, has been phenomenal in leading us through this investigation. I would like to thank the federal government for their resources, their assets. Our local team here, our FBI team, has been extraordinary in helping us work through this and bring this person to justice. Most of all, I would like to thank the public, and specifically, I would like to thank the public who turned to prayers and who turned to positiveness for us.
He
I would
said
like to thank them on
Valhalla
behalf of the
Charlie
law enforcement
Pat.
community, because we needed those prayers. That's what we needed to get through this.
I know
We
it's
needed your
Vikings
support,
heavens, man, but
and you gave it to us. We needed your patience, and you gave it to us. And I would like to
I know Valhalla is Viking heaven, you know what I'm saying? But Charlie was hardcore Christian, Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? Charlie was hardcore Christian. He wasn't Valhalla. So I don't know why Cash Patel would get up there and say Valhalla. And Cash Patel is from India or some shit.
I also want to give a special thanks to the Attorney General and the Department of Justice. Their unwavering
Is he
support
white?
and their commitment to
I
justice.
thought Valhalla was for the
And without
white
AG
boys.
Attorney General Todd Blanche and the resources they brought to bear, we would not have been able to complete our mission. And I just want to say special thanks. It's an honor to be a part of the Department of Justice.
Thank you again to our incredible law enforcement team who has worked so hard. Sheriff, I got a solid 90 minutes last night, so I'm probably the most well-rested person up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I get the microphone, so I hope you'll permit me a moment just to share a few more thoughts about where we are and how we got here and maybe a little bit of where we go from here. I don't want to get too preachy, but I think it's important that we, with eyes wide open, understand what's happening in our country today. I've heard people say, well, why are we so invested in this? There's violence happening all across our country, and violence is tragic everywhere, and every life taken is a child of God who deserves our love and respect and dignity. This is certainly about the tragic death, political assassination of Charlie Kirk. But it is also much bigger than an attack on an individual. It is an attack on all of us. It is an attack on the American experiment. It is an attack on our ideals. This cuts to the very foundation of who we are, of who we have been, and who we could be in better times. Political violence is different than any other type of violence for lots of different reasons. One, because in the very act that Charlie championed of expression, that freedom of expression that is enshrined in our founding documents, in having his life taken in that very act, makes it more difficult for people to feel like they can share their ideas, that they can speak freely. We will never be able to solve all the other problems, including the violence problems that people are worried about, if we can't have a clash of ideas.
Hit the like button for this game.
Even, especially those ideas with which you disagree. That's why this matters so much. Over the last 48 hours, I have been as angry as I have ever been, as sad as I have ever been. And it was, as anger pushed me to the brink, it was actually Charlie's words that pulled me back. I'd like to share some of those. And specifically right now, if I could, I need to talk to the young people in our state, in my state, and all across the country.
A YC did it, though.
As President Trump reminded me, he said, you know who really loved Charlie? The youths. And he's right. Young people loved Charlie, and young people hated Charlie. And Charlie went into those places anyway. And these are the words that have helped me. Charlie said, when people stop talking, that's when you get violence. He said, the weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. Welcome without judgment, love without condition, forgive without limit. He said, always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. A few months ago, I referenced this last night, Charlie posted to social media, when things are moving very fast and people are losing their minds, it's important to stay grounded. Turn off your phone, read scripture, spend time with friends, and remember, internet fury is not real life. It's going to be okay. He again said, when you stop having a human connection with someone you disagree with, it becomes a lot easier to commit violence. He said, what we as a culture have to get back to is being able to have
turn him into a saint.
Agreement, being able
it's
to
gonna
have
be Saint Charlie Kirk.
Violence is not an option. Now, again, to my young friends out there, You are inheriting a country where politics.
You gotta move like a ninja out here. Yeah.
It feels like rage is the only option.
No, you do.
But through those words, we have a reminder that we can choose a different path. Your generation has an opportunity to build a culture that is very different than what we are suffering through right now. Not by pretending differences don't matter, but by embracing our differences and having those hard conversations. I think we need more moral clarity right now. I hear all the time that words are violence. Words are not violence. Violence is violence.
Charlie Kirk is a saint now.
There is one person responsible for what happened here.
Oh
and
my
that
God.
person is now in custody and will be charged soon.
Bro gonna be
will be held accountable.
Bro gonna get bitches.
All of us.
That YC gonna have bitches
right now to do something different. I want
You
to.
nobody till somebody kills you. Shout out Boxing Day.
You know this bad stuff
Boxing
happens.
Plug Day.
And for 33 hours, I was praying that if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us, that somebody drove from another state, somebody came from another country. Sadly, that prayer was not answered the way I had hoped for, just because I thought it would make it easier on us if we could just say, hey, we don't do that here. And indeed, Utah is a special place. We lead the nation in charitable giving. We lead the nation in service every year. But it did happen here. And it was one of us. But I want you to look at how Utahns reacted the last 2 nights. There was no rioting. There was no looting. There were no cars set on fire. There was no violence. There were vigils and prayers and people coming together to share the humanity. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is the answer to this. We can return violence with violence. We can return hate with hate. And that's the problem with political violence, is it metastasizes, because we can always point the finger at the other side. And at some point, we have to find an off-ramp, or it's going to get much, much worse. But see, these are choices that we can make. History will dictate if this is a turning point for our country. But every single one of us gets to choose right now.
They turning him into a saint.
For us. We
Saint
get to make
Charlie.
decisions. We have our agency.
He's sitting on black cities right there.
On every American, Republican, Democrat, liberal, progressive, conservative, MAGA, all of us to please, please, please follow what Charlie taught me. I'll just conclude with words I share often from a friend and author, Yuval Levin, who was asked if he was optimistic about our country. And he said, I'm not optimistic. He said, I hate optimism. God, that sounds bad. But he said, optimism is a vice. It's this idea that good things are just going to happen. And he said, in the history of the world, good things have never just happened. He says, I'm not optimistic, but I am hopeful. And hope is the virtue that sits between the vices of optimism and pessimism. Hope is the idea that good things are going to happen because we can make them so. I still believe in our country. And I know Charlie Kirk believed in our country. I still believe that there is more good among us than evil. And I still
They turning this into like I'm
hopeful
Saint Charlie.
Americans
Saint
can
Charlie Kirk.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to answer any questions you might have. I cannot speak to that. I cannot speak to that. Well, I will leave that up to you to interpret what those engravings mean. I think the clearest one that says "catch fascist," there's not. And by the way, that's like catch like.
All Tyler homies is about to start doing interviews.
I think that speaks for
All
itself.
Tyler homies is about to start doing interviews.
There's nothing more that we can share at this time.
Governor.
About the gun, do you anticipate any more arrests?
We do not at this time have any information that would lead to any additional arrests. Yes. But
Governor.
the investigation is ongoing.
Governor.
The governor trying to steal shine.
Yes, so right now, Mr. Robinson has been booked into the Utah County Jail. You heard the president this morning report that he was taken into custody, that his family and a friend helped to deliver him into custody of law enforcement in Washington County. Those of you that don't know where Washington County is, it is the southwesternmost part of the state of Utah. It's about a 3.5 to 4 hour drive from here, where we are right now, and that's where he lived and where they turned him in. Thanks. I'll go here. I can't share any more than what I've already shared. Yeah. So how we obtained the gun was found here. So I don't have much more details on that. We do know that he drove. We had his car here on campus, and then we had his car going south back to the St. George. It's actually the city of Washington in Washington County. I'm sorry?
A YC.
We don't have any information that would lead us to believe that. Yes.
Chip by YC. This YC is gonna have bitches. Tyler Robinson is gonna have bitches.
I can't answer that right now.
Tyler Robinson jail stay is gonna be lovely. It's gonna be, he gonna have thousands of bitches on his team.
I absolutely believe that this is a watershed in America.
He a hero to bitches.
The question
he
is
got some bitches.
And that chapter remains to be written. Is this the end of a dark chapter in our history, or the beginning of a darker chapter in our history? Look, I mean, if you look at true political assassinations in this country of someone of this stature, this feels a lot like the late 60s. And having one so gruesome.
This feels a lot like the late 60s. How you know what the late 60s is like? How old is this dude?
We are not wired as human beings.
Is he older than me?
Biologically, historically, we have not evolved.
Tyler is gonna be a star. Tyler about to get all kind of fan mail and money from bitches.
Types of violent imagery. And by the way, we've seen another one with a gruesome stabbing very recently that went viral.
He just gave Charlie a eulogy.
This is not good for us. It's not good to consume. Social media is a cancer on our society right now, and I would encourage
social media is a cancer.
Log off, turn off, touch grass, hug a family member, go out and do
social media is a cancer. Somebody get this dude,
and it's happening organically.
Get
right
this
now.
dude.
I had a friend in a small city in Utah who said we're getting together. The Republicans and Democrats in my little town are getting together.
Tyler is like Tyler fucked up the state of Utah.
To find a way to
the state of Utah.
So yes, this could be. I mean, you know, again, you have to go back to JFK to have seen a video live of something like this happening. I wasn't born until 1975, but I know that things were really dark in the late 60s. Sorry to some of you. I know some of you were there, but this is our moment. Do we escalate, or do we find an off ramp? And again, it's a choice. It's a choice, and every one of us gets to make that choice. Two more questions right here.
Could we clarify that the release of those enhanced images at 8 p.m., the timeline that Director Patel gave us, led to the arrest at 10 p.m.? Is there a
I cannot comment if there is a direct connection or not, but all I can
Tyler
say is
about to
that,
have
that
bitches.
through some process, the
Tyler
family
about to have bitches.
came to know that this had happened.
One more thing, Governor. Could you just clarify the clothing issue you mentioned?
Riots broke out everywhere.
Changing outfits?
Correct. Yes, yes. So, so when he's first spotted on campus, he has different clothing on, and then he changes clothing on the roof, and then changed back into that clothing at some point, so that when he was apprehended, when he was arrested, the clothing matched the clothing he had on before the shooting here at UVU. Last question here. Yes. Yeah. So I don't have any information on the mental illness part. He was not a student here at UVU. He was living and had lived for a long time with his family in Washington County, in the southernmost part of our state. Thank you, everyone, for your great work in getting this information out. I will just say, process-wise, this may be important. I know many of you aren't familiar with the process in Utah. I think it's important that you understand that. Basically, we have 3 days for charging documents to be filed. A CI will be filed. We'll have more information then, more detailed information as those charging documents are filed in preparation for a preliminary hearing. So 3 days. So we would anticipate then that early next week those charging documents will be filed. We will obviously be working. The county attorney will be working very closely with Mr. Kirk's family as those documents and decisions are prepared and made. Thanks, everyone.
And as you've just heard, authorities have announced they do have a suspect in custody for the assassination of political activist Charlie Kirk on Wednesday. He's been identified as Tyler Robinson. He is 22 years old. He is a resident of Utah. Let's go to our justice correspondent, Scott McFarlane in Washington. Scott, there was a lot to unpack in that news conference, a lot of information just revealed to us. What stuck out to you?
Gail, a day-and-a-half manhunt that captured the world's attention ended, according to the investigators, when the defendant confessed to his father, and his father went to clergy and they turned him in. This was a self-directed turn-in by the Robinson family, according to what the governor said there. 11,000 tips came in. All that video was released, and a couple key takeaways from what the governor said when he was answering questions about the video and about the case. That we do not have information that will lead to any more arrests. Not the most declarative statement I've ever heard, ruling out the possibility of more arrests or more people being considered culpable in this, but saying right now that this is the one person responsible for this murder. The inscriptions on the casings, and we heard about that, you'll recall, at the murder of the United Healthcare CEO in New York City. These inscriptions, according to the investigators, included the phrases "catch fascist" and "Bella Ciao." Bella Ciao is a refrain, a motto of the Italian resistance against fascists during World War II. And also, Gail, it's noteworthy that the governor said, social media is a cancer. Get off social media. That had been an issue in this investigation when the FBI director was on social media.
Man, I might hook it up.
Custody. Those people would later be released. Here is a more traditional way of releasing information to the public with all law enforcement together at a news conference.
He said that it had taken 33 hours. What do you make about the speed of the case?
I wonder if he wear the Tyler shirt out in public where motherfuckers be to get hostile with you.
I was surprised to hear that he'd actually been arrested at 10 o'clock last night. Did that surprise you?
The FBI director had alluded to the speed with which this investigation was concluded. And this has been faster than other cases, but there really is no traditional speed for these types of cases, and it's hard to characterize this was faster or slower than it should have been. The search, you'll recall, for Luigi Mangione in New York lasted 4 to 5 days. But this is a pretty strong indication that they think they've got their person and nobody else is a part of a network, or that there's still a public safety threat elsewhere in Utah or across America stemming from this
young
man
Tyler.
And this case.
Many people are
young Tyler.
That he is in custody. Thank you, Scott.
Young
so much.
Tyler.
Let's turn now to senior White House correspondent Weisha Zhang and Anna Schechter, who's a CBS News senior coordinating producer for crime and public safety. Anna, you've been on the phone. You've got sources too. What stands out to you? What are you hearing?
What jumped out at me is that they've already looked through the electronic communications between Tyler Robinson and his roommate at the time. In fact, law enforcement just told us that the roommate was told to go to that wooded area and recover the gun that was dropped there, that it was wrapped in a dark towel, all that detail. So those electronic communications, that's all part of a case that is being built right now, and we just heard that we'll see those charging documents early next week.
It was interesting, too, to hear that family members
Ooh,
said
look
that
how he was running across that roof, though.
That's right. More political, that he didn't like Charlie Kirk, and we see the message on those casings. I think that's very telling, and law enforcement right now is using that to point to a motive.
Rija?
Well, Gail, during that press conference, the Vice President, J.D. Vance, did post, and he was careful to say that the investigation is ongoing, but he said this is a big breakthrough, and everyone who helped, from the law enforcement professionals to people giving tips, deserves our credit. He said in some ways the investigation is...
The young YC, man, is hey, man, I think he gonna have bitches. I think he gonna have bitches, man. I think the young YC is gonna have bitches, man. Tyler Robinson is gonna have bitches. He gonna be on some Manson level shit. He gonna be straight. I blame the music in their culture. Come on, man. He thought he was Spider-Man on the rope. Hey, man, I like how, Tyler ain't getting no pussy, BossMack. He getting buried under the jail. Nah, I ain't say he was getting pussy. I said he was getting bitches. He gonna have bitches supporting him, man. You out of your mind, man. Bitches is finna support him, man. He gonna be getting mail and money. He gonna be getting mail and money. He gonna be getting mail and money. And this bitch is gonna come visit him if they can. They gonna try to visit him, all of that. He gonna get royal treatment until he die. Until he die, he gonna get love. He gonna get love until he die. I ain't saying he not gonna die, but he gonna, he gonna get some love. He gonna get some love. He a star. He gonna be a celebrity. He a celebrity on college campuses right now. He a celebrity right now. He already lit. If he have a social media page, if he got a social media, if they let him keep his if they let him keep his Instagram, he gonna be lit on the ground. If they let him keep it, you know what I'm saying? They might strip it from him. Yeah, he getting the death penalty for sure. He getting the death penalty. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be more complicated, man. Dude got off a nice shot, man. To be 22, I don't know. He ain't never chipped nobody before. Man, that's incredible, man. Nigga ain't never... I wonder, have he chipped somebody else before? I wonder, was that his first time chipping somebody? If that was his first time chipping somebody, that was damn good work right there, man. It looked like he ready. He looked like he ready to go through it too. He looked like he got his mind right. It looked like he ready to go through it. It looked like he like, hey, man, all right, you know what I'm saying? This is it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I did what I did. He looked like it. Oh, shit. Charlie was leaking. His pops is a rat. I wonder what happened, man. I wonder did somebody like come to his house and like somebody recognized him and they came to the house and his pops was probably like, man, you gonna fuck up the whole family, man. You can't be fucking up the whole family, man. Come on, man. You fucking up the whole family. He mad because he got a black last name. That was a professional hit. I don't believe the hype, BossMack. He probably be an old dude when they execute him. Yeah, you know, take at least 10 years, maybe 20 years, 10, 15 years. Probably take 10, 15 years to get to him, you know what I'm saying? You know. I'm telling you, man, he gonna be a star. He gonna be a star. He gonna be a star in there, man. He gonna have bitches. Bitches gonna be visiting him. I wonder, he could probably get married. He could probably get married. He could probably get married. Pros were saying it had to be a 3 to 4 man team. I don't know, man. They selling this. They selling this to us, man. They selling this to us. They selling it. We gotta see what it is. They selling it though. They selling it. Hit the like button for this game. Damn. A YC. A YC pulled it off. A YC pulled it off. Ain't never chipped nobody before. I can't believe that. You ain't never chipped nobody before. And you just lay on a roof and get off a nice 200-yard neck shot out of here, blow a motherfucker neck off, spine off, out of here, shock the world. That's like hitting a buzzer beater. That's like hitting a nice buzzer beater. Man, I can't. It's incredible, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to accept it. The dude said minimum 2 people. Conjugal visit. I think he can get married. He gotta be able to get married. He gonna be rich by the time he die too. He gonna be rich. He could write a book. He could write his book. He could write a book. Why I did it. I had to chip him. I chipped him. Did you see them say they discovered life signs on Mars earlier before this happened? Nah, I didn't see that. I gotta check that out. Does the father get the $100,000 reward for turning them in? I don't know. They might have some language in the contract for that. A YC did it, but there were threats at HBCUs. Yeah. It's still gonna be threats at HBCUs. I feel like the beef is in the air, no matter what. I feel like the beef is in the air. I feel like we're in a dimension to where if you talk bad about Charlie Kirk out in the open in front of some people, it might turn into you might have to run a fade. It's gonna be some violence. It's gonna be some violent confrontations. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like some people you can't say nothing bad about Charlie Kirk in front of them. Or it's gonna be up. And then it's gonna be some people this shitting on Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? The assassination of Charlie Kirk. The assassination of Charlie Kirk. Hit the like button for this guy. It's a great day, man, in America, man. Oh, man, it's a great day. Shout out to the chat. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from, man. He just put up a John Stockton performance to be a first timer, man. Man. Man, Demetrius Rousseau. Charlie was a content creator they killed, and because of his opinion was different than most, what do you think it mean for content? Hey, man, I'm going to keep saying what I want to say, man. I'm not being scared, man. I'm going to have to die, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Charlie, I mean, you know, hey, man. You got to be ready to die behind some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready to die behind some shit, man. You know. I say, my position is like, hey, man. Charlie said what he had to say, man. Charlie said what he had to say, man. You know what I mean? I wish I could have got debated him on some shit. Charlie said Martin Luther King didn't deserve a holiday, and he got chipped like Martin Luther King. He got the same chipping. He got this chip the same. He said Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro, and Fuentes better watch their back. I don't think they post up out in the open like that. I mean, he kind of made it easy, though. He made it easy. He posting up out in the open. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, he posting up out in the open, man, you know. You know, he could have made that an inside thing. He didn't have to do that out in the open like that. You know what I'm saying? He disrespected the processes, like, you know. He disrespected the processes. I mean, you know, he did it out in the open like that, you know. The way I see it, man, hey, man, you could die, man, out here, man. Nobody guaranteed nothing, man. I ain't guaranteed this afternoon, man. I walk out of here today, man, and get chipped. I could walk out here taking out the trash and get chipped, man. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck it, man. You know, you got to stand on business, man. Whatever you doing, man, you know what I mean? You got to stand on business, man. You better keep you a blower. You better keep the blower. Shit, man. You know, shit. Hit the like button for this guy. Gotta keep the blower, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hey, man, it's still, even if you got the blower, you still get chipped. You know, if you can't get it out fast enough, you gonna get chipped, man. You know what I'm saying? Live free or die, man. You know what I mean? Live free. Live free. Gotta live free, man. You know. As a content creator, man, I would feel like if I didn't continue on with my rhetoric, I'd be, you know, what am I doing it for, man? What am I doing it for? What am I doing it for? Dude, respectfully, nobody here is trying to have a discourse with you about that man. Charlie thought he was bigger than the program. I mean, you know, shout out to Charlie for talking all that shit. Like I said, I wish I'd have got on him at one of them college campuses, man. I didn't know he was doing that shit, man. I would have tried to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting up there to talk to him unprepared and shit. Letting him roast them and shit. Like Nas rapped in 2001, get yourself a gun, yeah. I'm gonna keep it tall. Before MLK, we had Wall Street. And we were starting the redistribution of the wealth. And that movie was curtailed by Sharon and Karen. Charlie was an example of why you got to be more careful with your words. Hey man, Charlie just needed to move different. You know what I'm saying? Charlie, I mean, you know, that's just like Charlie just like Young Dolph. Charlie just like Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're so fearless. Charlie remind me of Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Nigga so fearless. So fearless, nigga, like, I don't give a fuck about these niggas out here. I don't care if niggas want to kill me. I'm riding around in the Batmobile through poverty. You know, hey, Charlie want to have an arena. He want to be outside and have thousands of people there on some arena shit and get his arena. You know, Charlie like that feeling. You know, pull up to the university, to the college, and it's packed out arena type shit, you know, all the people out in the open, man. You know, he getting that energy. Motherfuckers amped. That's like a concert. Charlie was having a concert. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody love me. You know, motherfuckers hate me too, but, you know, it's lit out here. I got all the people out here. I'm throwing hats in the crowd and shit. Bitches going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got my wife right here, man. This is lit. You know, I'm signing autographs. I'm the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Let's take some questions. I got that microphone. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey. You know, he probably got death threats. Didn't respect him. Motherfucker saying, I'm gonna chip you. Motherfucker say, he like, man, I don't give a fuck. Jesus got me. You know what I'm saying? Jesus got me. I ain't worried. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in front of everybody. I'd have been nervous, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, man, we got to do this inside, man. We got to do this inside, man, where we could, you know, where we could do like, where we could check for weapons and shit. Let's do it. You know, when you walk through the door, check for the weapons. I mean, you know. But, I mean, he wanted to be outside and do the arena shit so he could get the maximum energy from the crowd. You know, motherfuckers want all the energy from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They want come in, you know what I'm saying? You know, high-fiving motherfuckers in the front. You know, lit. Pointing at the crowd, lit, throwing some shit out in the crowd. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Grab the microphone and shit, motherfuckers lit. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers chipping. Now Myron was on some hey man, but Charlie sound like he was kind of against black people a little bit. He sound like he kind of a little bit against black people. I ain't gonna lie. Charlie Kirk own people wanted him knocked off because he was saying and doing too much, building up a following. That part too, you know. Hey, shit, it seemed like he could have ran for president next time around, maybe if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, hey, you know how that go. You know about outshining the master. Can't be outshining the master. You know that one. You know that one. You can't be outshining the master. Especially if you ain't got no killers on the team. You better have some killers on the team if you're going to outshine the master. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you outshine the master, man, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Charlie died with a South Park Avi on TikTok. Hey, man. He was not. You must listen to his entire debates. Hey, man, you know. I don't know, man. It seemed like he was a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? You know. Come on, man. If a black pilot is automatically suspicious, I mean, come on, man. He got a little chip on his shoulder. If he say all black pilots is suspicious, he's suspicious of their skills. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. They just took a white pilot off the plane. They just arrested a white pilot for being drunk right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, if he gonna say all black pilots is suspicious, I mean, he got a little racial chip on his shoulder right there. It's a little racial chip on his shoulder. Oh man, as soon as I see a black pilot, I wonder if he qualified. When the police just went and took a white pilot off the plane for being under the influence of alcohol. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, man, the way I see it, I mean, you know, man, hey, man, everybody got a little bit of racial chip on their shoulder, man. You know what I'm saying? If black people is the most criminal. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, man, come on, man. He was speaking of D. I know what he's speaking on, man. I know he's speaking on DI, man. You know, bro, you know. I know the game. I'm pushing 50. I already know what's up. Now, you know, I'm sad for him getting chipped, though, man. That was, you know, I don't like seeing nobody get chipped, man. You know, I don't want to see a motherfucker get chipped. I don't give a fuck if he was, hey, even if he was like, fuck niggas. You niggas ain't shit. Even if he was like that, I still would want to see him get chipped like that. I'ma just keep it tall, man. I wouldn't even want to see him get chipped, man. You know. Hey, man. And society should be on merit. It should be on merit. It should be a meritocracy all around. You know what I'm saying? Especially with bitches. Especially with bitches, it should be a meritocracy. You know what I'm saying? It should be a meritocracy. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace. Rest in peace, you know. What the fuck is it? Whoa, shit, bro. Damn, look at this shit, man. I still feel, you know what? I feel like they still gonna find out the way to blame niggas. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they gonna find a way to blame niggas for this some type of way, man. I still feel like, you know what I'm saying? There's so much emotion out here, man. I feel like it's a lot of emotion out here, man. Like this motherfucker right here, man. That shit. Let me see.
I'm so freaking pissed right now. This is bullshit. I just saw blood squirting out of his neck. I love that guy. He would have been our next president. I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it! Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people! Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving in a Provo right now! I'm so pissed! Damn it! This is such bullshit! I've never been so pissed in my whole life!
Look
They
at
just
that.
murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah! I'm so freaking pissed right now! This is bullshit! I just saw blood squirting out of his neck!
Now,
I love that guy!
now imagine, you know, I told him, I was like, hey man, fuck Charlie Kirk. See, I had to fight him. See, he'd be ready to run the fade. If I say, hey, fuck Charlie Kirk, he'd be like, man, it'd be violence, man.
He would have been our next president. I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it! Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people.
Man, look at that, man. And a YC chipped him. Just imagine if it would have been a nigga that chipped him. What if a YN had did that? What would they have did to the YN? What would happen to the YN? Would he make it? Would the YN have made it?
And you did so partly because you said Trump would put Americans first and take them out of foreign conflicts. Should we see how that is going at the moment? Currently, Trump has just accepted a $400 million debt from Qatar, which we're assured is perfectly above board. Billions in arms are going to Saudi Arabia, which they're using to bomb and starve Yemeni children. Not sure how that's in the interest of the United States, but it might be in the interest of the $5.5 billion deal his failed sons are receiving. At the same time, this great president of peace has greenlit mass killings not just in Yemen, but in Gaza, where he greenlit an invasion called Operation Gideon's Chariot with the express aim of wiping out the Gazan population. You promised to put America first. Haven't you and your ilk sold America out?
No.
Well, I'm glad you have great intellectual substance and can answer. Because it's all the culture wars for you, isn't it? The second someone actually tells you what you're doing, which is red.
Can you calm down a little bit? Like, just a little bit.
Hit the like button. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, man. It's gonna be a Charlie Kirk day. You know what I'm saying? No, that's all it is.
Boom, gone, bang, bing, bong.
That's all it is.
When we were strong, bing, and it goes quickly, right? It's called, you're dead. You know, in the old days, boom, firing squad. No, it's true. Boom, gone, bang, bing, bong. When we were strong,
bing, and it goes quickly, right? It's called, you're dead.
You know, in the old days,
Man, it's wild.
boom, firing.
It's wild out here, man, right now, man. I don't know what to say, man. Shout out Charlie Kirk, though, man. Shout out, man. Goddamn. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Let's see.
But what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation, but I guess...
Racial terror permeated American culture for hundreds of years.
Black America is worse than it has been.
That affected...
Last 80 years.
The generational psyche of an entire group of people?
No, I'm sure it did. I'm not discounting that. I'm just... It shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad. It was evil. But what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation, but I guess...
Racial terror permeated American culture for hundreds of years.
Black America is worse than it has been
that
in the last
affected
80 years.
the generational psyche of an entire group of people?
No, I'm sure it did. I'm not discounting that. I'm just... It shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad.
It was better for blacks in the 40s. Damn, man. Look at the comments. Wait a minute. Look at the comments. The comments is gone, man. Look at the comments. Look at the comments. New op package in the air. Damn. Motherfuckers is fucked up, man. Oh, shit, man. Wait a minute. Let me see.
And we could go from there.
Well, let's just... Is there anything that you can't do that I can do?
No, we could do the same things if we put our minds to it.
Good. Then there's no white privilege.
Why don't you believe that white privilege exists? I just want to get your understanding first, and then we could go from there.
Well, let's just... Is there anything that you can't do that I can do?
No, we could do the same things if we put our minds to it.
Good. Then there's no white privilege.
Why don't you believe that white privilege exists? I just want to get your understanding first, and then we could go from there.
Well, let's just... Is there anything that you can't do that I can do?
No, we could do the same things if we put our minds to it.
Good. Then there's no white privilege.
Hit the like button for this guy. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Man. Charlie Kirk, man. Let me see what's happening. There's more millionaires and wealthy people today. Not all of them are entertainers. This dude is spitting lies there too. He using the Charleston White playbook. Charleston White was talking shit. Debating children is diabolical. Yeah. That's why I wish I'd have knew about this shit. I'd have went up to some of them colleges, man, and got in line and been like, yeah, nigga. Oh, what's happening, Charlie Kirk? What's up, man? I'm looking forward to talking to you, man. Oh, man. Let's get it popping. I got my statistic. Oh, man. He said MLK don't deserve no type of, he don't deserve a day.
Should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Secondly, you must have the determination to achieve excellence. So I would urge you to study hard, to burn the midnight oil when you discover what you're going to be in life. Set out to do it as if God Almighty called you at this particular moment in history to do it. Set out to do a good job and do that job so well that the living, the dead, or the unborn couldn't do it any better. Finally, in your life's blueprint must be commitment, the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice. And so our slogan must not be burn, baby, burn. It must be build, baby, build. Organize, baby, organize. Learn, baby, learn, so that we can earn, baby, earn. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving. Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief.
Hit the like button. BossMack is intelligent, someone said that. I thought we were too. Nah, I ain't see the YCs fighting over Charlie. I ain't see that. Wait a minute. Well, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. What's up with it? Sharon Stone. Man, you know I'm live on the motherfucking show though, right?
Alright, what's the word, really? Happy birthday.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Damn. I accidentally hung up, man. Hello?
Yo.
Yeah, what's up with it?
I said, love, really. Happy Friday, world.
Happy Friday, man. That's what's up, man.
What's the topic of today?
Hey, man, the assassination of Charlie Kirk. What the fuck you thought?
That's what I was really calling you about.
Yeah.
Wild out here, really. Remember, you always say you could die out here.
Hey, one of his own people chipped him though, man.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, that shit.
They know how this shit go. Ain't no color, race exempt from this shit out here, man. It's just human shit.
Yeah, man.
It happen in every race.
Hey, man, it's lit out here, man. It's lit, man. Yeah.
It's some bad motherfuckers out here, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I thought I was out and about the other night, and I thought I was feeling the vibes from that shit, though.
Hell yeah.
I thought I was feeling the vibes from that shit.
Seen that shit in Boise? The nigga riding through on a bike. They at the little rally, you know, praising Charlie Kirk. You know, he passed and shit. So they got his little supporters out there. Nigga rode through on a bike. And when I say nigga, I mean black person.
Right.
But and he said, "Fuck Charlie Kirk."
And they tried to pack him out.
Yeah,
I told niggas it's gonna be up out here, man. You can't talk bad about Charlie Kirk. You gonna have to squab.
Yeah, but they doing a little much calling him the MLK of our generation. That's insane.
Hey, man, he finna get a holiday and everything. Donald gonna be at the funeral and shit. They gonna do a day, man. Yeah. It's gonna be up, man.
Yeah. It's just crazy because, you know, I believe in too many conspiracy theories, man. When I say your own people, I mean, like, maybe really your own motherfucking people, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's the overlay for the underlay, man. but, you know, I let motherfuckers be great because ain't that they word? Great.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Comparing him to Martin Luther King is crazy.
Hey, man, it's finna happen. You know what I'm saying? The governor just did just damn near called him a saint at the little press conference when they was announcing, you know what I'm saying? You know, when they was announcing who the killer was.
Yeah, all that shit here set up, man. Where them Epstein files at, nigga?
Hey, man, that's what I was thinking this all was behind. You know what I'm saying? I was damn near, I was hearing Israel conspiracy theories around this motherfucker. Like, they think Israel
man,
did
but
it.
you see all these government shows, Shooter, Jason Bourne, they ain't got that data from nowhere. That data coming from somewhere. I know motherfuckers got imaginations, but come on now, nigga.
Hey,
The government, the biggest game, nigga.
Hey.
The biggest government.
Hey, and then I was thinking, like, I'm like, damn, man, old boy, I'm like, old boy really chipped him from 200 meters away or whatever, 200 yards away, one shot to the neck, out of here. That was his first time chipping the motherfucker. He ain't never chipped nobody before, but he started off like that.
Exactly.
I'm like, man.
And you know, they say them kind of wounds you can get hit in the hospital and you won't make it.
Oh, he was dead. Look, really, he was dead. He was dead before he hit the ground type shit.
Yes.
That was.
Yeah, they so petty with the MAGA hat in the background and shit. They so fucking petty with that shit. This shit is getting out of hand, really. It's the optics. You know what I'm saying? It's the fucking optics.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this
but,
shit.
you know, that's where we at in the world. I mean, ain't nothing new under the sun. They been doing this shit. It's, you know. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more to this story, but I know they finna spin it. But
yeah.
How it gonna be, my nigga?
Hey, I appreciate you calling. Look, I'm gonna hit you back after the show, though.
All right, Relly.
For sure. All right. Hit the like button for Sharon Stone and this motherfucker calling in from Milwaukee and shit. You understand me? Facts Not Fiction in the building. He definitely had hella target practice. Melvin R. Why would the Trump supporter take out Charlie? Not making sense to me. PsyOps clearance. Yasin Bait. Yeah. Come on, man. They go hunting for a hobby. You deer hunt, stand in the trees. 200 is easy. Shout out Wolf Hunter. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. Play that video of bro get jumped. You sent it to me. Did you send it to me? Hey man, it's gonna be some more ass whoopers out here, man. It's gonna be some ass whooping. It's gonna be some gunplay. It's gonna be some gunplay, man. Hold on, let me see. In a minute.
You're a teacher. Yeah.
Hit the like button. Look, wait. Somebody give me an update. Yeah, they caught the Facts Not Fiction. They caught the dude that did it, man. It was a YC. It was a YC. They say a young cracker. It was a YC. 22 years old, Utah resident. You understand me? On his political shit. You know what I'm saying? And he put in the work. And you know, they released the pictures and shit. You know, they had the footages. They had the footages and released the picture. Then somebody recognized him, and the pastor of his church or somebody that they recognized him went to his pops, and he confessed to his pops, and then he turned himself in, and here we are, man. It's, you know what I mean? You know. And that's where we at. It's where we at. He looking at the death penalty. The whole time I'm thinking Caucasian. They say young cracker. They told me young cracker. Young Caucasian is the same thing, right? Donald put the play in motion. Hey, man, it could be that. I feel like it's always a room, you know. It's always room for a play. You know what I'm saying? On every level. You know what I'm saying? You know, on every level. It's always room for a play, you know. Why not run a play? You know what I'm saying? Getting motherfuckers out the way. Death is so death is pure. You know what I'm saying? Death is pure. You know? Cause a motherfucker just don't talk no more. This motherfucker is not gonna, there's no more communication. It's silence. The death is the silencing. No communication. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know who chipped you. You know. Was he a supporter of Trump? I don't think he, I don't know. I can't say I don't know. I don't know. He was against what Charlie Kirk was talking. He was against what he was talking. You know what I'm saying? He was against what he was talking. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, even if, you know, as Charlie crossed over to the other side, even if he had realizations of, oh shit, Donald and them had me chipped, we will never know. We can't know because of the silence of death. You know what I'm saying? And narratives can be spent. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be the simplest thing being true, that, you know, you had an ambitious 22-year-old YC with initiative. You know what I'm saying? Come up to the campus, look at the crowd right there, and then just say, well, you know what? I could climb up on that building right there, and, you know, I can get in position and try my luck. I could try my luck and see what I come up with. You know what I'm saying? And he had the initiative and the ambition. And, you know, he went up there and put them crosshairs on Charlie. He put them crosshairs on Charlie, and boom, that shit worked. Charlie was out of here. You know what I'm saying? And now we in a space, we in a space where, you know, it's a lot of emotional people out here. I think it's some people gonna die. I think it's gonna be some people that's gonna die behind this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be some people out at the bar that's gonna be like, fuck Charlie. And some motherfuckers gonna go in rage, man. It's gonna be some scrimmaging. It's gonna be some scrimmaging and some gunplay. Democrat or Republican, it's all the same. They get paid by the same companies and countries. I think Tyler Robinson is a fall guy. That's possible. If a YC with a sniper, ain't much motherfuckers can do. You review Thug's apology song. What's Thug's apology song? What's that? He dropped a new song? It's not the one where he called Gunner a rat and everybody's a rat. Is it that one? I know Glorilla just dissed him. I got that right here. I got the Glorilla. I got the Young Thug Glorilla. I got the Young Thug diss from Glorilla. Let me see. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me play this.
Brianna.
Oh, man.
Motherfucking young boy, bring your motherfucking ugly ass here. Jay from my mom, I got.
You know what? I didn't really listen to that good. He got to respond to that, huh? He got to respond to that, though. Mariah the Scientist is a bad bitch, though, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I just heard that song. She got Burned Blue or some shit, man. She got some good songs, man. That bitch, Mariah the Scientist is a bad bitch. Mariah the Scientist is a bad bitch. Glow. Hey, man. He dropped a song last night. He dropped the apology song. Apologizing to Drake, Pluto, sat damn near everybody. Apology song. Okay, man. Young Thug apology song, huh? Let me see, man. I miss my dogs. Let's see what's up. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I like Glorilla's song better though. Like I like Glorilla's song better. I like Glorilla's song better, man. I'm just saying. Oh, Thug. Damn, man. Damn.
Wham, pick up the phone, yeah. Talk to me, it's Spider.
This like a 7-minute song. This a 7-minute song? Close. I would have never ever really thought that Glorilla would just serve a nigga, man. Like, I never thought that, bro. Like, I never, damn. Damn. I can't believe, man, Thug. Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. This nigga just, oh, man. Glorilla just defeated a nigga, man. What the fuck is going on? Wow. Oh, God. Then a nigga released a crying song. Apologizing and shit. Hit the like button for this game. How long I been on here, man? I've been on here too long, man.
Taught you everything you know.
Let me get out. Let me not play that shit. How long I been on here, man? 2.5 hours. Jesus Christ. All right. Let me see what I got here. I had some things. Had the played the Glorilla. What's this demonic? What's that? What was that? Oh, that's the. I guess we ain't gotta look at that. All right, I just want to show this right here, man. I got to show this, man. Shout out to Shakari, man. Shakari. Shout out to Shakari. Shakari Pot came back.
Okay, don't count down.
Shakari is back. Shakari.
Period.
Shakari.
Okay, you got one. You got one.
Technically, they hit my nail. Do that count?
It's the nail. Show them the nail.
You know
That's why you couldn't
saying?
catch it. That's why you couldn't catch it.
But these some old ones, yo. I got some fresh ones coming for y'all.
Period. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it.
You have a blessing.
You too.
I'm not feeling Shakari feet, bro. Like, I know she running track, man. I know, you know, it's hard, you know, you running track and shit, and, you know, I don't know, man. I don't like her feet, bro. It seemed like all she have is claws, like it's fake claws, man. She look like a little dude. She kind of look like a little dude.
But these some old ones, yo. I got some fresh ones coming for y'all.
It's gonna drop randomly. You gotta catch them as they drop them. Okay. You want extra hard or you want it on easy?
Okay. Some.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Okay.
Don't count down.
I don't like her feet, bro. That type of shit be throwing me off, man. Bad feet, I just be like, man, I don't know, man. I be like, damn. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I know she trying to get her image back, man, you know.
Period. Okay, you got one.
Technically, they hit my nail. Do that count?
It's the nail. Show them the nail.
You know
That's why you couldn't
saying?
catch it. That's
Her fingernails look longer than her, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fingernails too long, man. Like, yeah, man. I'm like Eddie Murphy and Boomerang, man. The claws, man. It's like them claws, man. Along with her, I don't know, man. I don't like her feet, bro. See, that would throw me off in the crib, like when we at the crib and shit, and then she come in there in her feet like that, man. I'll just be like, man. And then she got the claws, and I just be like, man. And then she really couldn't have no attitude, because then I would be like, bitch, you got to get out. You got to get out. I couldn't. You know what I'm talking about? I be on some bullshit, man. The boss, I be on some bullshit, man. You know what I mean? I be on some bullshit. I be like, man, hit the like button for this game. All right, hold on, man. Let's do a reader, listener, email. You want to be ready? You want to be ready? Hey, y'all, also, I think I'm be coming back doing a show tonight, man. I got a guest coming in tonight. We're going to have a special Friday show, man. Special Friday show. Special Friday show. Let me see what we got here, man. All right. Reader, listener, email. You want to be ready. You want to be ready, man. You want to be ready, man. You really want to be ready. Let me see how we look at it. You want to be ready, man. Let's do it. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. Hold up. A nigga from Milwaukee writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 29-year-old nigga out here getting to my chili as an automotive technician. And I also rent out a few cars on two-row. I have one bitch on the team right now. A 25-year-old, half black and half Puerto Rican bitch. She has been on the team 2.5 years. When I met the bitch, she was an assistant manager at a coffee shop. After we had been together for 3 months, her mother passed away. And her moms were living together. And the apartment they lived in was in her mom's name. So she had to move. She doesn't really have any family out here, and things were good between us at the time, so I let her move in with me. She received 30 bands in a life insurance payout. So she was cool. She also had money saved up. So she took a break from the coffee shop. She left her coffee shop job. Now I want to emphasize, this was the baddest bitch I ever had. This was the baddest bitch I ever had. This is a bad bitch. So I was cool having her live with me at first. She was fucking and sucking the shit out of me. And she had some paper. Soon months started passing, and before I knew it, 1.5 years went by, and this bitch still wasn't working. And another thing I noticed is that all the bitch did was fucking suck the shit out of me and scroll through IG and TikTok. The bitch never cooked. She barely cleaned up. And she wasn't trying to get a job. I started pressing this bitch about getting a job or starting a new hobby or something. And a bitch would say she would do it, and a bitch never did anything. If I did press a bitch super hard, she'd break down and cry and swear she would make an effort and still never do shit. Now, truthfully, this is a bad bitch. The pussy and mouth is unbelievable. She just lazy as shit, and a bitch has no friends or family out here. It's like I'm her best friend. I just want the bitch to at least cook or get some type of hobby or any kind of job. I really got us on the chili, but I want my bitch to do more. BossMack, how do I motivate this bitch without kicking a bitch out and her ending up homeless? Hit the like button for this game. Hit the like button for this game. Hit the like button for this game. You know what, man? You know, you always have to be able to find your ability to be ruthless. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to find your ability to be ruthless. You have to put your hand on the power of right. You put one hand on the power of right, and you hold your other hand up like this. And you gotta just be, you gotta look with the end and be like, I'm right for checking this bitch. I am not wrong. I am right for checking this bitch. If I don't check this bitch, then I am the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And really what it all comes down to, it's like you got to be willing to suffer. You got to be willing to suffer. You got to be willing to suffer. What do you mean, BossMack? What do you mean you got to be willing to suffer? Just because this is the baddest bitch you ever had and she fucked the shit out of you and this and that, you have to be willing to do without that. You have to be able to, you have to ask yourself, can I do without this? I have to be able to do without this. I have to be able to be alone. I have to be able to go to no pussy. Now see, your problem is you only have one bitch. So you in a dimension of no alternatives. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always say niggas gotta have more than one bitch on a team. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not fucking, you gotta have some bitches in the cut that you're talking to, that you're interacting with. So when it's time it's emergency, you gotta be able to break the guys. Cause sometimes it's hard to go cold turkey and you gotta lean on another bitch. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but the BossMack, I'm gonna tell you, man, the BossMack pride himself on being able to go cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got to be able to go cold turkey, bitch. You could get the fuck out. So you got to be able to say, bitch, you know what? You got to get a job in 2 weeks, bitch. If you don't have a job in 2 weeks, you got to live somewhere else. I love you so much, bitch, but you got to get off your ass. You understand me? If you don't get off your ass, bitch, hey, bitch, you know, then, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to figure it out. Because at the end of the day, if you was, as a man, if you was out here with nothing coming in, living with a bitch, weighing a bitch down, you know what I'm saying, and a bitch was like, look here, nigga, you're going to have to do this or this and that, or you're going to have to get out. It will happen to you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you have to demand excellence. You got to demand some type of excellence, man. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? You know, a bitch might be in, a little psychological loss, her mom's, you know what I'm saying? I understand all of that. But, you know, bitch, you got to get back out there. You got to get back out there, man. You got to get back out there. You got to be willing to suffer yourself. It's like whooping kids. Like, you know how they say, you know, you whoop your kids, it hurts you to whoop your kids. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't whoop them, if you don't punish the kids, they're going to run amok. They gonna run amok and fuck your shit up. They gonna destroy your shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a bitch sitting up going through TikTok, IG, posting. You know what I'm saying? You know, she figured she a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? She see the excitement in your eyes when you fucking. When you be fucking her, she be seeing how you excited and you just captivated, and you know, you go out with her. She a bad bitch. Probably battered. You know, when you go around other people, you know, they don't got a bad as bitch as you know what I'm saying? And she know that, like, all his friends' bitches is ugly and this and that, you know what I'm saying? She half Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? She feel elevated, you know what I mean? Like, it's some bitches out there that's like, you know, as long as I'm fucking sucking the shit out of you, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, go to work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be, if you're not willing to suffer. And see, here's the thing. There's always redemption. They're on the other side of the demo. See, you gotta do the demo, right? You gotta do the demo. On the other side of the demo is revelations, right? Once you actually be like, look, bitch, you gonna have to get out if you don't have a job. If you don't have some kind of job, if you don't start cooking, if you don't start trying to be a better bitch, you gonna have to get out. Now, a bitch could look at you and be like confident that you can't replace her. She could be confident. See, and that's why you gotta have other bitches. You can't be taking your foot off the gas, bro. Niggas be taking a foot off the gas, and you can't take your foot off the gas, bro. You can't take your foot off the gas. You gotta always have some alternatives on deck, and you gotta let a bitch feel the alternatives, man. If she don't feel the alternatives around, seeing subtle hints of the alternatives, then what a bitch worried about? In her eyes, you lucky to have her. In her eyes, you lucky she fucking you. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta be immune to bitch you gotta be immune to bitch lacrimation. Let me look in the camera, nigga. You gotta be immune to bitch lacrimation. You know what I'm talking about? BossMack, what's lacrimation? Bitch tears. You gotta be immune to tears. When you start checking a bitch and she start crying and shit, you gotta be like, look, bitch, I'm right. I'm right. You gotta be immune to you gotta be immune. That's part of bitch powers. That's part of bitch powers. Crying tears that all break down, wanna fuck you, wanna give you some pussy, all that, then turn mad, then start talking shit. Bitch look like a motherfucker. Bitch be transforming like a motherfucker. Bitch be all type of different shit in front of you. You gotta be indifferent to all of that. Whatever a bitch turn into in front of you, you gotta be like, look, bitch, you gonna have to get out if you don't do what I said. If you don't cover A, B, C, and D, bitch, you gonna get out in 2 weeks, bitch. And then, bitch, cry, get mad, wanna fuck, all that shit. You gotta be immune to that shit. You gotta be like, look, bitch, I don't even want no pussy. When she get on you and wanna suck you, you gotta be like, look here, man. No, I don't want no pussy, man. Fuck it. I don't want no pussy. Bitch, you gotta cook, bitch. I feel like you want me to die. You tell a bitch, be like, look, you must want me to die. You want me to die. You don't even want to cook for a nigga? You want me to die? Yeah, you do. Bitch, you probably got an insurance policy on me, bitch. You want me to die? Hit the like button. You gotta be like, look here, man. You gonna have to get out. You got 2 weeks. Be generous, bitch. You got a month. You got to start cooking. I'm gonna need at least 4 meals. Okay, how many days in a week? 7 days in a week. I need 4 meals a week minimum. Minimum. Creative meals, bitch. Steak today, fried chicken that day, tacos this. Bitch, you better come up with a menu, bitch. Hit the like button for this game. You got to get a job. You got to do something. I don't give a fuck what it is. You want me to die around this motherfucker. Hit the like button for this game. You got to be willing to suffer, man. See, a lot of niggas can't imagine, like when, and I know it's hard. It's hard. When you got a bad bitch and she suck dick all good like that and the pussy fire and she know how to do all the tricks and everything, man, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? You know, she walking in the room naked and all that, come out the shower naked, you know what I'm saying? You know. It's hard, right? But see, a nigga like me, man, I tap into the disrespect, right? And the disrespect takes me out of sexual thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I be like thinking to myself, this bitch is disrespecting me, right? This bitch, when I think about it, see, if everything is reduced to pussy and get my dick sucked, she's benefiting from that. So I'm really tapping into like, okay, this is a selfish ass human, right? She want me to die. It take effort to cook. It take effort for a bitch to cook. So this bitch is putting up no effort, right? And I'm providing sanctuary and rest haven in the bitch. I'm rest haven. You know what I'm saying? So that'll take me out of sexual thought. I'll be out of the sexual thoughts. I'd be like, man. Hit the like button. She trying to sit on that 30K. That's probably gone, bro. 2 years? That's gone, nigga. That's gone, bro. That's gone, man. If a nigga ain't giving a bitch money, that's gone, man. Hit the like button. That's gone. All right. Let me see how long I've been on here. 3 hours. .304 Poppy. Up to Rodney Lee. All right, how long have I been? Okay, yeah. All right. Let me see, man. All right. One more. A nigga from Atlanta writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 27-year-old nigga out here getting to it as a substitute teacher. And I also work at UPS as a package handler. I have one bitch on the team. She's a 26-year-old waitress at an upscale restaurant out here. She's been on the team 2 years and we live together. My issue is this. My bitch has lied to me about graduating from college. She was supposed to graduate 2 years ago when I graduated. It's becoming an issue because my bitch was supposed to begin working in her field. And at least working as a substitute as I am. As a waitress, she is not really making chili like that. When she was supposed to participate in her graduation ceremonies, she said she didn't want to walk across the stage because all of her friends had graduated the year before she did. So she had her family celebrate by taking her to dinner. I received an electronic copy of my degree. And actually then I received the actual physical copy of my degree. But she has never received hers. She keeps making up excuses like she owes the school money. I got fed up. And I did some investigations. I ran her name through the National Student Clearinghouse, which is a degree verification service. And she was not in there. Needless to say, I felt betrayed and pissed off. And I've been sitting on this information for a couple of weeks. BossMack, how would you play this? Hit the like button for this guy. You know what? I would roll with, I would be like, you know what? A bitch not graduating, it ain't a big deal to me, man. You know, you could be successful without college, right? However, if you ain't getting your chili up, right? That's a problem, right? And so all the bamboozling shit, you know, I guess I could kind of understand that, you know, you got your friends all graduated, you fucking them up, you know, your family, all this shit. I understand all that. But your lack of chili is affecting the house and the goals for the future. So I would have to separate residences. I would be like, you know what? It's all good. I'm going to live over here and you live over here. And when you get it together, you know what I'm saying, we can come together. You dig me? But you can live over here and I live over here and you can still be on the team. You can be on the team. I ain't gonna dismiss you, fire you. You know, you get your shit together. Whatever it is going on, whenever you pay off the school, whatever it is you want to do. You know, whatever your career, whatever you get going. But your lack of chili and pulling down the operation, we gotta separate residences. You live over there, I'm gonna live over here. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I ain't hating. You know, I know it's hard to, you know, life is hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe, you know, school didn't go the way you thought, you know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it don't matter if you don't go to school, right? But we need the chili. If we talking about married and all that shit, your chili gotta be right. And when you get your chili right, we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, let's separate. You know what I'm saying? And I need to open up the competition for this spot. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get more of a team player in there if you don't want to be on the team. If you don't want to play, if you don't want to be contributing to the team like that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get another team player in here. And I get it. I don't want to, you know, you want to lie about the degree shit. You don't want to keep it 100. You're embarrassing shit. You don't want nobody to know. Lie to your family, all that. It's all good. Whatever. Live over there with that. You know what I'm saying? And we could do it like how Sugar Free used to do it. You know what I'm saying? We could do it like that Sugar Free lyric. I tell a lie, she tell a lie. Then we look each other straight. We look each other in straight face and compliment each other on each other's lies. You know what I'm saying? I tell a lie, and she tell a lie. Then we look at each other's straight face and compliment each other on each other's lies. Hit the like button for this guy. But I just be like, bitch, live over there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We gonna make it. We gonna make it, bitch. Hit the like button. We gonna make it, bitch. Live over there, bitch. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Live over there, bitch. It's cool. You know, we figured out. We figured out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep y'all all day, man. I'm in here, man. Shout out to the chat. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Richard Pryor shit. Man. Oh, man. Vegas in the building. Shout out Vegas. Texas in the building. NYC, Philly. Now, STL, Big D, Maryland in this motherfucker. Jersey in the building. Pleasant Hill. Shout out to all the locations, just like Red Jet Shell said. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Brooklyn in this motherfucker. I gotta call my nigga. I gotta call my nigga Big Mike. I gotta call Big Mike. I gotta call Big Mike, man, up in Nevada. My nigga Big Mike up in Nevada, man. I'm gonna do a road trip, man. Go up there and see the homie, man. Do some potting. Motherfuckers be getting mad at my poacher tool ratings. Oh shit. Motherfuckers be mad at my poacher tool rating. BossMack is worldwide. Shout out Ernest Hoffman. Joe Blast. Get the cash. Shout out to everybody today, man. Hey, I'm going to be back tonight, I think, man. I think we're going to do a nighttime show tonight. Probably about like an 8 o'clock show, maybe. Charlie got smoked like a turkey on Thanksgiving. That's fucked up, man. Y'all have some mercy on Charlie, man. You know what I'm saying? Charlie got chipped by YC. Unbelievable. Charlie got chipped by YC. Charlie got chipped by YC. Niggas called him a YN. If I make this a shirt, you think motherfuckers will try to fight me? You think motherfuckers will try to fight me if I make this into a shirt? Oakland in the building. Shout out Oakland. Jacksonville, Florida. Al Dingle in this motherfucker. You think motherfuckers will try to fight me if I pop out with this? If I pop out with this, you think that Borbaliza, YP, yeah, YP, YC, Young Peckerwood. It looked like he ready to stand on it. He looked confident. You be leaving us hanging with the night shows, BossMack. I'm gonna try not to, man. This is somebody that unless this motherfucker don't pull up. But this is this is with a guest, man. I'm gonna try to make it happen. I'm gonna try not to leave niggas hanging, man. I be trying not to leave niggas hanging, man. I got you, man. South Chicago in the building. Southside Chicago in the building. Mr. Bogart. Borbaliza say, make a shirt. Man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh shit. I'ma do it. 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 Oh shit. Bro put in that work. Look at it. He ain't gonna never see that room again. Damn. He never gonna see that room again. Don't make or wear that mug shot on the... Don't make or wear that mug shot on a shirt, homie. Don't do it. He said, don't do it. Don't do it. It's suicide, huh? He said, don't do it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, y'all. You know I fuck with y'all. I appreciate it. We gonna be back tonight. I'm gonna try not to leave niggas hanging, man.